Amid growing concerns over immigration policy in the U.S., there are still cities where Filipinos are welcomed, protected, and empowered. From vibrant Filipino neighborhoods to local policies that shield residents from aggressive immigration enforcement, each of these cities offers more than just safety, they offer a profound sense of belonging. Let's explore which U.S. cities truly prioritize dignity, diversity, and human rights. Number 1. Honolulu, Hawaii. Few places in the United States are as closely connected to the Filipino identity as Honolulu. With a Filipino population that constitutes a significant portion of Hawaii's workforce and cultural scene, this city boasts deep historical and familial ties to the Philippines. In 2025, these ties are reinforced through robust community support, inclusive legislation, and protective local policies. Honolulu operates under statewide protections that shield immigrants from deportation threats. Hawaii does not permit its law enforcement to engage in federal immigration enforcement activities unless legally mandated. This creates a secure environment where Filipinos can live without fear of sudden detention or deportation. Community groups such as the Filipino Community Center and various church-based networks provide essential services like legal assistance, emergency aid, and housing support. The city also emphasizes access to public education, healthcare, and employment resources for all residents, regardless of immigration status. For many Filipinos, Honolulu is not merely a safe city, it's a second home that embraces their presence with open arms. Number 2. Denver, Colorado. Denver continues to prove itself as a powerful defender of immigrant rights in 2025. As a sanctuary city, it has implemented legislative and administrative measures to prevent city resources from being used in immigration enforcement efforts. Local law enforcement cannot detain individuals based solely on ICE requests, and the city actively provides legal support for those facing deportation. Filipinos in Denver benefit from a growing community and a wide network of nonprofit organizations offering immigration legal aid, education services, and emergency housing. The city has increased its investment in pro bono legal programs and community outreach to help immigrants navigate the ever-changing federal landscape. Denver's leadership has made public commitments to ensure that no one in the city is deported without due process. Combined with a strong support system and accessible resources, Denver stands out as a reliable safe haven for Filipinos in 2025. Number 3. Portland, Oregon. Portland has earned a reputation for its progressive stance on human rights and immigration. In 2025, the city's sanctuary policies are stronger than ever. It maintains strict limits on cooperation with ICE and refuses to allocate local resources for federal deportation operations. The city's Filipino community is supported by various local advocacy organizations that offer culturally specific resources, including language assistance, immigration workshops, and legal consultations. Public officials continue to vocally oppose discriminatory immigration laws, advocating instead for inclusive policies that protect families from being separated. Portland's schools and healthcare systems are also equipped to serve undocumented residents without requiring proof of legal status. In this supportive and informed environment, Filipinos are not only protected but also empowered to thrive. Number 4. Boston, Massachusetts. Boston continues to set an example for East Coast cities committed to protecting immigrants. It has reaffirmed its Trust Act, which limits police cooperation with federal immigration authorities and ensures that no one is detained solely due to immigration status. Filipinos in Boston enjoy access to a robust network of legal aid organizations, cultural support groups, and public services designed to assist immigrants and their families. The city funds legal representation for those in deportation proceedings and provides consistent education on immigrant rights through community outreach. In 2025, Boston public schools, libraries, and clinics remain safe zones where ICE operations are strictly prohibited. This makes the city not only legally protective but also emotionally secure for families fearing separation. Number 5. Jersey City, New Jersey. Jersey City is emerging as one of the most immigrant-friendly cities in the northeastern United States. With a rapidly growing Filipino population, the city has expanded its sanctuary initiatives and local protections to ensure immigrant residents are not unfairly targeted by federal authorities. City leaders have publicly declared that immigration status will not interfere with access to public services, including housing, education, and healthcare. In 2025, Jersey City is offering more community legal clinics and expanding multilingual assistance programs to help immigrants navigate visa renewals, green card applications, and deportation defense. The city also partners with local advocacy groups to offer support during ICE-related emergencies. With inclusive leadership and strong grassroots networks, Jersey City continues to demonstrate that Filipinos can build a future here without fear of being sent back. Number 6. San Francisco, California. Widely known for its progressive politics and diversity, San Francisco has long been one of the safest cities for immigrants, particularly for Filipinos. Local leaders have consistently maintained sanctuary city policies, refusing to cooperate with federal immigration agents without due process. The city's large Filipino-American population, especially in neighborhoods like the South of Market, SOMA, ensures strong community presence, legal advocacy, and cultural support are always within reach. Organizations like the Filipino Community Center and the Asian Law Caucus provide comprehensive services, from immigration defense to public education on immigrant rights. In 2025, the city continues to allocate millions of dollars annually to support immigrant families, including funding for legal defense and access to housing regardless of immigration status. Local law enforcement is also prohibited from holding individuals on ICE detainers, reinforcing San Francisco's stance as a firm protector of undocumented residents. Number 7. Seattle, Washington. Seattle remains a national leader in defending immigrant communities. It operates under strict sanctuary city policies and actively resists cooperation with federal immigration enforcement, especially when there is no criminal warrant involved. For Filipinos, the city offers a welcoming environment with deep community roots, many having arrived as early as the 1920s. Local government works in partnership with community organizations to ensure that immigration raids, ICE checkpoints, and other threats to safety are widely reported and counteracted. Legal support is provided through programs like the Seattle-King County Immigrant Legal Defense Network. In 2025, the city is doubling its legal aid efforts to ensure no resident is deported without a fair fight. Access to healthcare, schooling, and housing is available regardless of immigration status, making Seattle a safe and practical choice for Filipinos looking to settle long-term. Number 8. Chicago, Illinois. Chicago not only embraces its immigrant communities but also protects them. The city has reinforced its position in 2025 as a welcoming city that limits communication with ICE and prevents local police from inquiring about immigration status. Filipino immigrants have been integral to Chicago's social fabric for decades, with many residing in neighborhoods like Albany Park and Jefferson Park. The city provides immigrant families with access to legal counsel, multilingual services, and anti-deportation campaigns. Chicago's Office of New Americans continues to expand its programs in 2025, offering language access, small business support, and housing resources for undocumented families. The mayor's office has also reaffirmed a zero-tolerance policy toward workplace raids and discriminatory enforcement, ensuring that no Filipino resident is unfairly targeted. Number 9. New York City, New York. As one of the most multicultural cities in the world, New York City remains steadfast in its protection of immigrants. In 2025, it maintains one of the strongest sanctuary policies in the country, directly defying federal pressure to assist with deportation efforts. The city's Filipino community is large and influential, particularly in areas like Queens and Brooklyn. Local programs ensure that undocumented immigrants can access education, emergency assistance, healthcare, and legal services without fear. New York's Action NYC program offers free, safe immigration legal help in multiple languages, including Tagalog. Public schools are barred from cooperating with ICE, and hospitals remain safe zones. With millions invested in community-based protections, the city sends a clear message: Filipino immigrants will not be pushed out. Number 10. Los Angeles, California. Los Angeles is home to one of the largest Filipino populations in the United States and continues to be a pillar of immigrant rights in 2025. As a sanctuary city in a sanctuary state, LA has implemented some of the most comprehensive non-cooperation policies with federal immigration enforcement. The city has declared all public spaces, schools, libraries, hospitals, and transit systems as ICE-free zones, ensuring residents are protected in their daily lives. Local organizations such as the Filipino Workers Center and Asian Americans Advancing Justice provide powerful legal advocacy, know your rights, training, and emergency resources for families facing deportation threats. In 2025, LA is investing heavily in its Immigrant Protection Fund, helping low-income families secure attorneys, process green card renewals, and defend against removal orders. With strong Filipino representation across sectors, from healthcare to politics, LA continues to show unwavering support to ensure no Filipino is ever forcibly removed. These 10 cities are proving that safety, dignity, and opportunity can still be found in the United States, especially for Filipinos who contribute so much to their local communities. From California to New York, these places have made it clear, they're not just welcoming immigrants, they're standing up for them.